stay with sport of a sorts now, because David Cameron will step into the row over racism and intolerance in football today by holding a summit at Downing Street.
Some of these sports' biggest stars, governing bodies and anti-discrimination groups will join the Prime Minister and Culture Secretary Jeremy Hunt. Top of the agenda, how to prevent incidents such as these.
Liverpool versus Manchester United, a match better known for its rivalry and passion. Sadly, that day, headlines were made for all the wrong reasons. United's Patrice Evra alleged Luis Suarez made racist comments against him. Suarez was banned for 8 games. The future of John Terry's career still hangs in the balance following allegations he made racist comments against QPR's Anton Ferdinand. Although he's not due to stand trial until July, he's already been stripped of the England captaincy. Former England manager Fabio Capello then left his job after publicly criticising the decision. And in November, football's most powerful man, Sepp Blatter, put his foot in it, saying racist incidents should be settled with a handshake. The FIFA president insists he's been misunderstood. This was certainly a handshake that could have solved it all. Suarez declined when Evra offered the hand of peace when the pair met again earlier this month. Suarez has since apologised for the snub.
Well, former Chelsea and Celtic player Paul Elliott is one of these speakers at today's summit and joins us on the sofa now. Morning to you, Paul. Thanks for coming in. I thought we were getting somewhere with racism and other forms of discrimination in football. Is that the case or not?
I think, Dan, if you take an overview, I'd certainly say from the 70s and the 80s, when I was a player, into the 90s, having received that vitriolic abuse, you know, I think without question the intervention of the Professional Footballers Association, the Kick It Out campaign, coupled with leadership from the key stakeholders, the Premier League, the Football Association, the Football League, has really, for me, galvanised the issue. But I think the reality is we've certainly seen in the last 12 months how the re-emergence of what I call the ugliness from the 70s and the 80s has been clearly evident. And I think, you know, that continual hard work, application of sanctions, education is very, very important.
A couple of high-profile incidents that we detailed in our report there. Does that help in some way because it just keeps it at the top of the agenda for you guys, or does it make people think, oh, this thing isn't done and dusted yet?
Well, I think what I've always learned, sort of having campaigned for the best part of 20 years, there can't be any complacency. And whilst we've highlighted the excellent work being done collectively by the footballing family, particularly the leadership by the FA and David Bernstein, it's shown that there's still other challenges, there's still other issues, they've re-emerged, and I think the same attitude, the same application, you know, we've got to show, because, you know, remember, racism is a problem in society, but it also manifests itself within football. So I think we've got to get the equilibrium and the balance right as far as that's concerned, and that's why football's got a wonderful, powerful role to play in society, to use it in such a positive and constructive and meaningful way. But at the same time, you know, role models are very important. Professional players, organisations, all working collectively and individually together.
I should point out when I said, does it help your cause?
Of course
it's not a good thing. Just
it's not a good thing, but what it does, though, Dan, it highlights the issues, doesn't it? And it brings it to the fore. Hence the discussion today at Downing Street, you know, where the Prime Minister, myself and various other parties are speaking. It brings it into the public domain to say we have to be serious. You know, these are big challenges for the 21st century, and we've really got to attack them with the same vigour and commitment and leadership as we've done for the last 20 years.
Well, good luck with that today.
You're very kind.
Thank you.
Thank you.